Lucky Luciano Part 2.
So Lucky Luciano pretty much ran things until he was convicted for running a prostitution ring. And as notorious as he was, a lot of people thought that he really wasn't guilty of that, but that's what he was convicted of.
Right. Well, what kind of things did Luciano do?
It started off with bootlegging, but then it got into gambling and dope and.
Oh wow! An enterprise.
Yeah, enterprise. It might have been. I don't think he really was deep in but that's what he was convicted of.
Okay.
And so he served his prison time. I forgot how much time he got. But when in World War II, he made a deal with the government because he was familiar with. He was from Sicily, so they were going to invade Sicily, and he had some inside information on Sicily. So, and then he also, through his contacts, would prevent any sabotage in the dock area, Brooklyn docks. So the government made a deal with him, and so they allowed him to. They commuted a sentence.
Okay.
But the rub was that he was deported.
Oh.
So he couldn't. He had to leave the United States.
Well, how can he help the government if they deported him?
Well, he helped them. He gave them all this information.
Okay.
And
then they deported.
Turned out they deported him.
That was mean.
But he ran things pretty much. He ran things from outside the United States. One of his big areas was in Cuba because he teamed up with the dictator there, Batista, and so they had gambling and all kinds of activities.
But they were legal in Cuba, right?
Yeah, I mean the dictator allowed them.
Okay.
So they were supposed to do a movie. He was either gonna give them information about a movie or. So he was going to meet somebody in the air, and I forgot what airport it was. But he had a massive heart attack, or that's what they said.
Oh my
Had
goodness.
a heart attack and died. That was in the early 60s.
Wow.
But some people think that there was foul play involved.
Okay.
Because of what he was going to reveal.
Okay.
In the movie.
In the movie, giving too much transparency.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know how much time I have, but I'll give you the reason why he got his nickname Lucky.